guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, my name is Kate.
And I'm Alex.
And today we're trying Buc-ee's. For today's video, we are trying Buc-ee's goodies.
Yeah, and if you have been following us on TikTok, you will know we've had a bit of a love affair with Buc-ee's.
We've been loving it. Now, we have had some items from Buc-ee's before. Melissa and Amy Williams have sent us items, but this time we got to experience Buc-ee's for the first time ourselves. We stepped foot into a Buc-ee's, and let's just say, it was amazing.
We stepped foot in and we never came out for a few hours. And then we went back and we were still there for
another few hours.
Yeah.
Basically, Buc-ee's is incredible. Yeah. I'm very jealous of you guys that get to go. We understand the phenomenon now. We phenomenon. We did get it, and like Melissa sent loads of photos with her box, didn't she? But seeing it in real life just confirmed that all.
The place had a real energy to it, didn't it? And like, the first time we went in, there were so many people and it was really buzzing.
We also think it was like a game day.
A lot of New York Giants fans in town for the game, and so there was like a lot of energy. And also, like, I think the staff give it like good energy, don't they?
The staff give it real
You come in,
energy.
they're like, hello, how's it going?
Yeah.
And then,
welcome to Buc-ee's.
Like on the hot food counter.
Yes.
Like every time they like top it up or something, they're like, hot jamala.
I think we couldn't work out what they were saying, but everyone else seemed to know what they're saying. But we think it's when they put more meat on the thing, they're like going to chop it up and they're like, hot meat on the counter, aren't they?
Yeah.
It was awesome.
And they had so much more than we expected. Like from Melissa's photos, we knew they had all the drinks, they knew they had all the food. The toilets, as Melissa said, were very good and plentiful. So there was the stuff we expected, and then there was stuff we didn't expect. And that was like kitchenware, there was homeware. Yeah. They had like so much seasonal, like autumnal or fall items, didn't they?
We went at a really good time because we had fall, autumn, Halloween items, and there was also Christmas. But I do want to know, do they have some of those items year round? Like, do you think they have some small Christmas section? Do you not think? No. But then what would go in all of those sections? Just more stuff?
Just more stuff.
And like a different onesie and stuff.
Yeah, like in Target.
True,
what goes in there?
That's true.
Christmas stuff, just stuff. Maybe they expand the kids section, or and that's the other funny bit. There's like a whole
kids' toys,
camping, hunting kind of section in there, isn't there?
Signs with quotes on.
Yeah.
You took a shine to that.
Oh yeah, and the ices. That was. That's where I liked.
And like 99 cents for the small.
I know,
that's incredible.
Crazy. And refills.
Whereas you go to the cinema at home and they're like £5. Yeah. Which is like $7, is it?
But I guess it's such a good loss leader, because if you're driving along, you think, oh, I'll get to Buc-ee's. They've got the ices for 99 cents. Yeah. And you go in, you buy the petrol, you end up buying some food.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the other thing. We obviously couldn't do it for this video, but their burritos.
Oh.
We had one of their burritos, their veggie burrito. It was absolutely delicious.
Because everyone was saying, try like the brisket and the sandwiches, but we don't eat meat. But there was a veggie wrap, and it was really great getting to try a hot thing. Yeah. And you guys are right, the hot things are delicious, aren't they? Yeah, so good. We have got some items that we haven't tried before, and we thought we'd give them a go today. Yeah. Oh, and also, of course, we couldn't leave Buc-ee's without merch.
Oh, yeah. We was just sat in it here the whole time.
We got matching merch. What we liked about this is it's called the Buc-ee's tour. Yeah. And what's really cool is on the back it's got like all the locations and like the year they started. But we like it because it's like we've been on a Buc-ee's tour. Yeah, this is a road trip, and this is our Buc-ee's tour.
And I like the kind of purpley, yellowy kind of neon vibe to it. It's pretty epic.
It's kind of a bit like Ed Hardy.
Yeah. So these are all the dates they opened and all of the locations.
That's awesome. It's so surprising. Cool. How many are all Texas, and then there's just like expanding out.
It's all Texas, all down this side, and about halfway down this side. Then it's Atlanta, then it's Texas, and then it's Georgia, then it's Atlanta, then it's Florida, Georgia. And if you're interested, we went to the St. Augustine one.
Yeah.
And I got a hat as well. That was on the second visit.
I got a long sleeve top as well.
And a hoodie.
And a hoodie. Me and Matt are sharing that.
A hoodie.
Okay, right. Should we crack in?
Yes.
We've got some savoury deliciousness. Now, let's start with these. We have had some puffs, haven't we? Oh, no, we had the curls.
We've had the curls.
Previously.
Cheesy curls.
Cheesy puffs cheddar. Calling all cheese lovers, ready to meet your new favourite snack, Buc-ee's cheesy puffs are a savoury delight made of real cheese and baked to puff perfection. They will crunch, they will dazzle, they will leave you with a smile. Cheesy, you say? You betcha.
Yeah, betcha. Oh.
Look nice and orange. I like that reflection.
That's nice.
I think it's hard to come close to Cheetos. And these are good.
These are good.
These are really close.
Really good.
I wonder if you blindfolded me, if I would guess the difference. I feel like I would with shape and texture maybe.
Yeah. And the interesting thing about Buc-ee's is they don't just sell Buc-ee's. They also sell other brands. They didn't have Cheetos, I don't think, with these. But with their other crisps, they had like normal Buc-ee's chips. And then they had Lay's.
And it was even funnier?
It was like the sour cream, barbecue.
And what did they do?
They were like, oh, Buc-ee's is cheaper or something like that.
They like said the price. Why go more expensive?
Yeah.
These are delicious. I think they're just as good as Cheetos.
Yeah, and Wats's.
And Wats's, yeah. I feel like these are 10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Really, really good. Great start, Buc-ee.
And that's the great thing about Buc-ee's is it could so easily be style over substance. But it's not. They do everything really well.
Yeah.
It could be like a bit of a joke if it was like, oh, they make all this hype about this Beaver and then you go and the toilets are disgusting and there's really bad selection. But actually, the gas isn't badly priced.
No, actually, when we filled up, it was the cheapest gas we had yet. But when we went further, we found cheaper, didn't we? But that's, you're going into different states. They're really good. Oh, and another thing to mention, we met Buc-ee. Yes. We met Buc-ee himself.
We met Buc-ee himself, and I have to say, I think I was more excited about that than about going to Disney.
Didn't go to Disney.
Exactly, that's what I mean. I went all the way to Buc-ee's to meet Buc-ee. I'm in Orlando. I didn't bother going to Disney to meet Mickey. Okay,
moving on.
Yeah.
We've got one of their more normal style chips. This is the sour cream and onion.
So this is a potato chip. It says, downright delicious Buc-ee's chips are flavourful without being fussy. They're light and crisp and oh so satisfying. Perfect to pair with your favourite meal or to enjoy on their own. A classic. The Buc-ee's way.
Not only are we trying these items, we did try some things solely on TikTok, like the icy, the banana pudding, like more fresh items. So definitely check out TikTok for those.
Well, they look like crisps, so that's good.
They smell like crisps.
They smell like crisps. They kind of smell like the supermarket version of crisps.
They kind of taste like them too. There's not much flavour on these.
No, they're a little bit powdery, aren't they?
We have had some Buc-ee's crisps. Chips, but they're in a different branded bag. Do you remember? They're kind of like yellow and they've got like a square on the front and they have like different flavours.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like
they're smaller bags, aren't they? Like the Muskie and stuff like that.
I feel like maybe they are their more like posh brand and these are like the more cheaper ones. I'm not a fan of these. These are quite just not much flavour. The crisp is quite soft. Still nice, but I preferred the other chips we were sent.
Yeah, definitely.
The others may be more like kettle style.
Yeah, maybe.
Whereas these are just like
I think they are.
normal chips.
I think those other ones are kettle.
I wouldn't get those again, but I'd definitely get the Cheetos. I'd probably just give them like a 6.
I think they'd be fine with a sandwich if you're like sharing a bag. But I wouldn't want to eat them on their own, probably.
Just like a 6. We have got Buc-ee's Nuggies.
Buc-ee's Nuggies.
So not nuggets, Nuggies. And these are white cheddar flavoured. Oh, I totally just looked at these when we were in the shop and thought it was popcorn.
No, they're like corn puffs, aren't they?
They actually look like the nuggets.
Yeah.
But I wonder why they Nuggies.
Elected to call these Nuggies rather than Beaver nuts.
Maybe they'll tell us. I love the feel of this bag.
Yeah, it's like matte and nice. Rich and tasty, craving a crunch with an incredible flavour packed punch. Good news, we've got just the right snack for you. Buc-ee's Nuggies are sure to satisfy you and your hunger. Baked with quality ingredients and seasoned to perfection, you'll soon discover why so many are addicted to these delicious light and crispy puffs.
I love white cheddar.
Little Nuggies. Yeah. They're basically the same as the Beaver nugget.
Yeah. But you know how the nuggets have like a frying?
Yeah.
Maybe these just don't get fried.
These are like baked, I think. I prefer the texture of the Beaver nuggets.
Do you?
Like that lovely crunch on the outside. These are a bit more like soft.
I think I prefer the texture of these.
But I think that goes really well with the white cheddar flavour.
And do you like the white cheddar flavour?
Yeah, I really like it. Reminds me of something we've had from Trader Joe's.
Oh, yeah. This is a bit of a different white cheddar. Does it remind you of the Trader Joe's popcorn that's white cheddar?
Yeah.
It's like a powdery white cheddar.
Really powdery. Baked corn puffs. It'd be interesting to see the other ones. Do they say fried?
Fried, maybe. Don't like them as much as I thought I was going to like them. I like the texture. I like the powderiness, but the white cheddar's not my favourite. Is it also like one of those white cheddar popcorn things we've had before?
It seems like it, doesn't it?
Kind of just tastes like a powder's been put on.
Really powdery.
They're nice, but not my favourite flavour. I'm probably just going to give them a 7.
I wouldn't go as low as 7. I'd give them an 8.
Okay.
I really like them, but I just prefer the sweet ones in that like corn, style.
Yeah, the sweet ones are 10 times better than
Yeah, and I prefer the puffs over these. I would go for a bag of puffs, cheesy puffs.
Yeah, I think so too. Moving on to more sweet items, we have got Buc-ee's popcorn this time.
Nice.
Doesn't say it, but we think this is technically called like the Chicago mix, isn't it?
No, I think that's caramel and white cheddar. This is 3.
Oh, but what?
Yeah.
There is something that's 3 though, isn't there? I swear. This is Popcorn Classics. I love that the branding Popcorn Classic looks classic.
Yeah, well, it looks like a cinema
And then
ticket,
like
doesn't
the
it?
roll, this is a triple mix caramel, kettle and cheddar popcorn. Whether you're in front of the big screen or out on the open road, Buc-ee's Popcorn Classics are the perfect snack for life's great moments. With explosive flavour and a satisfying crunch, you'll be hooked from the very first bite. Share, enjoy, repeat. You excited for those?
I'm so excited. That's a nice mix. Because some of it's kind of savoury and cheesy, and then you get a little salty hit, and then you get a sweet caramel hit.
I think in there, my favourite one's the kettle, and then the caramel, then the cheddar.
I think mine's the caramel. It's got really lovely, rich caramel. Caramel, then cheddar, then kettle.
I like this. They've got nice kernels.
Really nice.
Nice and thick.
Pillowy.
Oh, no, I wish we got the butter one.
So
Let us know what your favourite Buc-ee's popcorn is. Also, I'd like to know what's the longest amount of time you've ever been in a Buc-ee's. The first time for us was over 3 hours, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then the second time, not so much. It was
Maybe
still
2.
like a good 2 hours.
I reckon.
So what are you going to give these?
It'd be great for like a trucker, wouldn't it? You know, you have to spend some time like not driving.
You could literally sit there, you could fall asleep in your truck and probably no one disturb
Get
you.
loads of refills.
Go in, drinks, food, breakfast, lunch and dinner could be served there. Toilets. I'm giving these an 8.5 out of 10.
I'm going to give them an 8 out of 10.
Right.
And not as good as the Chicago mix we've had before, but they're really good.
Yeah, they're nice. Right, Al, what would you like to try next? I've done all the picking.
I think we try the chocolate beaver nuggets.
Chalky beaver nuggets.
Yeah, we've been sent beaver nuggets before.
And I think we were sent the chocolate ones.
You think
I'm
we
pretty
were?
sure Amy Williams sent us the ones in the tin.
Oh, yes, that's why I don't remember them.
They weren't in the tin in the store.
I felt like I'd had them before, but I didn't remember them coming in a bag. So that's what it is, because they were in a tin.
It's funny though, because the other
So
day
this is
I
kind of
knew
a
we'd had
redundant
them before.
review. Yeah, I love these though. The rich chocolate, the crunch of the beaver nugget, so good. It's almost like not as salty, but it reminds me of having like chocolate covered crisps.
Yes. These are like the chocolate covered crisps. These also remind me of like, you know, Captain Crunch dipped in chocolate. Over on TikTok, I said I preferred the originals, but actually that little one there was really delicious. It was like cocoa pop milk.
Do you know what it also reminds me of, but missing like the flavour of honey? Reminds me of a crunchy.
Yeah. Okay, next up.
Should we try these sweets? I think these fruity looking
fruit snacks. Want some fruit snacks?
I really love some fruit snacks.
I love how these ones they've gone for like the candy shop.
Yeah, vibe.
Fruit flavoured snacks.
Like a little awning, isn't it?
It is. Like a lemonade stand.
Yeah.
Do you want to read the back of those?
Yes, I shall.
I like Trader Joe's. They're not being as fun as Trader Joe's, but I like that they've got a little something.
Yeah, got a bit of personality.
Little something about everything.
Buc-ee's mixed fruit flavoured snacks are the perfect treat to enjoy while on the go. Made with real fruit juice, they taste delicious and are great to share with friends and family. Our snacks provide 140% of daily value per serving of vitamin C and are peanut, gluten and dairy free. Taste the Buc-ee's difference. What's a serving? 11 pieces is 140% of your recommended.
Vitamin C?
Yeah, wow.
So these are like taking vitamin C tablets.
And 11 of them Not that this is going to be very helpful because.
But 11's a big amount.
17 grams of sugar, but 11 is 1 gram of protein. Surprised about
Interesting.
that. Yeah.
And also, I think 11's a good size serving.
Yeah, definitely.
So technically, if anyone moans at you, you'd be like, I'm having my vitamin C.
Yeah, I'm getting my vitamin C gummies in.
These look like Welch's, don't they?
They do a bit, don't they?
They smell delicious. I'm hoping they'll have that texture.
Love how squidgy they are.
Yeah, let's hope they actually taste squidgy.
Is that not the same there?
Orange one's delicious.
Really great texture.
Although the orange got a really weird aftertaste.
Really?
It kind of does taste like a vitamin. The strawberry one's amazing.
Yeah, it doesn't.
That orange one has a weird taste after, doesn't it?
It tastes like a vitamin gummy, not a.
Whereas the strawberry one
Not
didn't.
just a fruit snack. Maybe the vitamin C is only in the orange. So actually, if you ate some and you didn't eat an orange, you wouldn't get 140%.
Oh, cherry one. Don't like the cherry.
It's got a really good texture though.
Lovely texture. My favourite is by far the strawberry.
Oh yeah, that cherry.
The cherry's not nice at all. It's like a really old-fashioned cherry sweet, isn't it? I like the other flavours though. I feel like this bag could be 50-50. Not a fan of the cherry. The orange got a weird aftertaste, but I really like the strawberry and like the grape-looking one.
Nice, yeah.
Really nice. So I think overall they're really good actually, because actually in the Welch's there are some of the flavours I don't like as much.
Yeah.
So they're kind of like that.
I think they're pretty decent.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to know like price difference between Welch's and Buc-ee's, because if they are cheaper, I feel like you could definitely get those because they're just as good.
Yeah.
Well, Welch's is definitely better, but texture-wise. What are you going to give those?
I'm going to give them a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll probably give them a 7.5 out of 10 as well.
Yeah.
Cosmo things or dolphins?
I think let's try these dolphins.
When Al said, because there's a whole candy aisle of Buc-ee's packed pick-a-mix.
Yeah.
It would be good if they did a pick-a-mix one, but I suppose you then wouldn't buy as many packets.
But also
you know what I
maybe
mean?
some mini bags.
Yeah,
because that was
these
our
are
thing.
really
It was
big.
like, we're not here for that long and we don't want to waste them. This is a big commitment to this one flavour.
But I love like gummy sharks, things like this. And when you said about the gummy sharks, I was like, yep.
Yes, please.
No writing on this one. Different smell to what I was expecting.
Yeah.
I hope they're good.
Again, I like the texture. They've obviously, maybe they maximise the texture over flavour.
Yeah.
I wonder what flavour they're meant to be.
They're like a blue raspberry.
I think so. Sometimes I do think a blue raspberry does taste a bit funny.
That smell could put you off.
Put you off, yeah.
But the taste is lovely. They're really nice.
Oh.
What?
White grape juice from concentrate.
Oh, do you know what? They could be white grape. And actually, smelling that could be like a, like a winey taste.
Yeah.
I was worried when I opened them and I smelled that.
But I think they're good.
I think they're really delicious. I think nice taste. They were chewier than the fruit snacks.
Yeah.
But nice texture, lovely taste. I feel like you get a good amount in there.
Such a big bag of sweets as well.
340 grams.
That's a lot.
Loads.
I feel like you could buy these bags and you could put together your own little pick-a-mix at home.
You could.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. You'd have to buy loads of bags and then you'd just have this massive box of pick-a-mix.
Yeah.
It's funny because you see a lot of these people packing pick-a-mix on TikTok live.
People packing pick-a-mix live on packing websites with the packing crew.
With their pincers.
With the packing pincers. With the packing crew.
Packing the purple.
They're packing the purple pincers into the
Pimples. Packing the purple pimples.
pinwheel packets.
But like these are like the ones people package on Instagram Live, like in this bit, and they do it up.
But the branding is very similar.
Yeah.
That's probably where they got them from, the same place, and just put their logo on.
Okay, last up, we've got Cosmic Pops. I'm also surprised Alex went with these. Do you know what I'm now thinking they might be like?
Pop Rocks.
Our Millions.
Oh, I was hoping they were going to be like Pop Rocks.
What are Pop Rocks?
You know, pop in your mouth.
Oh, right.
Do you not think?
Maybe.
That's going to be disappointed.
But it says pops in your mouth.
Yes. And we've got orange cream.
And cotton candy. I just think the look of them are awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool branding.
Oh, I think you might be right.
Yeah, I think
so
I
is
am
it
right.
popping candy?
I think so.
Oh no, is it like fudge chocolate?
It's softer than I thought, though.
I thought it was a sweet.
Oh.
That's not what I was expecting at all. It was like Rice Krispie treats. I thought it was a sweet. A little bit.
How funny. So yeah, it's like candy melts, isn't it?
Like candy melts.
Flavoured orange cream, which is giving me actually more vibes of like caramel. You know when you get, or caramac. There is crunch in there from like a Rice Krispie or something, but then there's also a tiny amount of popping candy.
I feel like it is like a little Rice Krispie.
I just wish there was
I thought it was going to be a sweet. Maybe this is why we haven't been sent them.
Yeah.
Because they're not like amazing. I actually prefer the cotton candy.
I'm not sure what I prefer. That's disappointing.
That cotton candy one tastes like something we've had before.
So for those of you who don't know, I'm not drinking beer. This is actually...
Even though it looks like it.
This is called Liquid Death. And it's mountain water, drinking water from the Alps. And it says murder your thirst. So I just thought this was really interesting. A guy on a podcast I watch called Cody Co is always drinking these. I'm pretty sure it's like a partnership or a brand deal. Did you used to think he was drinking beer? No, because when he first started drinking them, he said what they were.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so because you can't get these in the UK, and because I was here, I thought I would try them.
He bought a crate.
See what all the hype was about.
It's so funny though, because when we were in Charleston, you went into a Target and got one for the first time, didn't you?
Yeah.
And we were walking around, the amount of people that actually looked, because I was holding Matt's or something.
Yeah.
The amount of people that like looked at me and thought I was drinking beer.
Well, I think it is illegal to drink on the street in America.
So then it's kind of like, who's she?
Like to anyone else who's never heard of a brand called Liquid Death,
it looks like we were going on a bender.
Pretty rare. Looked like we were walking around town just like
midday.
Don't care about the pollution.
We kind of wanted someone to stop us though and be like, "Excuse me, you can't drink alcohol on the road." Be like, it's water.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was scared. But...
You were scared.
Anyway, back to the Cosmic Pops. Thoughts?
Slightly disappointing.
Me too. I thought they were sweet.
Especially with the branding. It looks so epic and then it's just kind of a bit...
And also they look more like childlike.
I thought they were going to be sweet.
Like Millions.
Like, soft and...
Oh, I'm a bit gutted about those. I definitely am going the cotton candy over.
And the thing is, I do kind of still like it. I just wish if it had been presented to me as kind of like little chocolate rubbles with crunch.
Yes.
I would have liked it. It's just
Cosmic rubble.
Yeah, or like...
Cosmic dirt.
Plant, soil.
Yeah.
Buc-ee's, because he's a beaver. Maybe he's been digging up soil, And so if it had been like Buc-ee's soil,
and it doesn't
I probably would have liked it more. But it's because I thought it was going to be like sweet and chewy and it just wasn't. And it was kind of like a bit sickly flavour.
So what are you giving them out of 10?
I'm going to give them a 5 out of 10.
I'm going to give them a 5 out of 10 as well. Sorry, Buc-ee.
Sorry, Buc-ee. This one's not for us.
A 5, 6, 7, 8. Treat of the week.
It's close on 2 things, but I think my treat of the week is going to have to be these chocolate-covered Beaver nuggets. They're just the perfect combination of rich chocolate, texture, crunch, sweetness.
They are very delicious, but my treat of the week are the cheesy puffs. Cheddar flavour.
Yeah,
was that the other one?
For me.
Is that what you were going to do? They were absolutely delicious. Lovely taste, lovely texture, lovely flavour.
Yeah. And my other treat of the week is this t-shirt.
Yeah, mine too. Oh, and your hat.
The hat's cool because it's got the logo, but I mean, this is epic design.
Yeah, the design is so cool. The pop of purple is lovely. Really like it. But anyway, did you enjoy your trip round Buc-ee's? Yeah,
I loved my trip round Buc-ee's. It was everything I thought it would be plus more.
Yeah.
And I can't actually believe how much time we spent in there.
I know.
When Matt told us when we came out, I was like...
Oh, I know. When we went in and it was light and then we came out and it was dark and that was...
Crazy.
But we had a fantastic time and we're very jealous of everyone who has Buc-ee's.
Yeah, and the other thing I would like to say is the staff there are so friendly and so helpful and
and they seem to enjoy their job. Obviously, I'm sure not everyone enjoys their job, but they all seem to be pretty happy to be there. But anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed watching that. Don't forget to check out our British Candy Box website. We'll leave it a link down below. You can check out all of our boxes and grab one of those for yourself. We hope you all enjoyed watching this and we'll see you soon. Bye, guys.
See ya.